Afternoon, boys and girls, hope you're well. Well, today I'm fishing Lowestoft South Pier. I haven't fished on a pier since I was a teenager, but I'm eating bobby bob nuts up here for a couple of hours. Be nice to socialise and see him. So I just got the gear at the van and this is it. I never fished up here. This is the inner harbour side. And look, there's bobby bob nuts. That's the thing I always say about piers. I ain't fished a pier since I was a kid because they're always weirdo magnets. And then Bobby Bob Nuts turned up and confirmed it. Hello Bob, hope you're well. Now that's one thing I've never seen before. One of the survey boats going out with two remote controlled vessels behind it, two ROVs. They're all self-powered. So they've got little engines in them and they're all self-propelled. Funny old things, I've never seen them before. I've heard about them, but I've never seen them. A lot of money in survey work, let's put it this way, if they've got remote operated vehicles. Well, that's nice to see, isn't it? Something a bit different. Well, trace is the same as yesterday. I've got one 2-hook flapper and the old single clip down paternoster with 2 4-Deans. That was the same bait. I've got a bit of heron, a bit of squid and some black lug, so we'll give that a go. As I'm listening to Bob, I'm going to be fishing in the harbour, because obviously you fish in the harbour or you can fish at the sea, but after speaking to Bob, who's the pier expert, I'll be fishing in the harbour. Obviously you don't want to go too far out because obviously that's a working harbour and there's boats coming through, but yeah, if you fish like 30 yards out you should be fine. I'll get this baited up and get it out and we can go from there. Well, how I bait up this pennell's ever so simple. All I do is get the 4 Aberdeen, go through a strip of heron, then a strip of squid, fold it back on itself, get the hook roughly there, spin it round, go through there, the heron, then the squid. That's all perfectly aligned. All you do is get the elastic, hold one end on your finger, and then just spin it up. Obviously you want the hook point showing, so always put a couple of turns over there. Not the wrong way round really, but that's easier for you guys to see it on the camera. That look awkward because I'm doing it backwards. Then I should just snap it. That's a perfect bait for any bass going past. No, who would want it? And the other trace with the 2-hook flapper, I'll put a little bit of black lug on the top and a little strip of heron on the bottom. I'll get them out. I've stuck one of them about 30 yards, roughly where my finger is. I'll drop the other one a little bit closer to the wall so I can cover a bit of area. I've never fished it before, but you can do different distances and you know what the feature of the rivers are at the bottom. So you can make options and if you one closer or one further out with it. Well, both rods are now out. This is a blast from the past, me fishing on a pier. Like I said a while ago, I hadn't fished on a pier since I was about 15. As I said, I attract a lot of weirdos piers, like Bob. But Bob's a civilised weirdo. He's been well trained over the years. He's now a good boy. So the gear's here, and hopefully sold out a saw the other day. But the gentleman next door's just had a couple of little pouts and a little tiny pup, about 6 inches long. I've only seen many little ones, but let's see how the night carry on. Well, there's certainly some perks to fishing on piers. There's no sand everywhere, everything's nice and clean. I'm just sitting here relaxing with the gear against the concrete wall, and that is very easy fishing. You're not walking up and down the beach reeling in, it's just basically plop over the side, you don't move more than about 5 yards, so that is easy, lazy fishing. Just need to get a few fish now, that'd be nice. But that's certainly different. There's old Bob putting out a couple of nets for lobsters. He's known to get his little blue crawling beetles. Although he's a bit tangled up there, but he's now setting his lobster pots up. I'm surprised when I come on the pier. There's half a dozen lobster pots dotted about the pier. So obviously there must be quite a few lobsters here. Last first blood to Bob. Was a little old whiting, Bob? Or pouting?
There's a little old whiting.
Cool, that's a skinny old thing, isn't it?
Poor little thing.
You're nanning a bigger goldfish. Last first blood to Bob. What bait was that on, Bob? A little
ragworm.
A little bit of ragworm. Old Bobby dug his own rag, and I gotta say, there's some cracking snakes they are. There's a lovely rag he dug. Give Bob his due. He's good at digging the old rag. And another whiting for Bobby Bobnuts. They certainly like his rag.
Still too small.
Yeah, even too small for the cats, aren't they, Bob?
Unfortunately.
Well, there's been a few little whitings showing, but nothing else yet. Really down Casey yesterday, there's plenty of dogs, but I haven't seen a dog yet. One bloke got a little 6-inch one, smallest one I've ever seen. And another whiting to Bob. Bloody hell. Was that 3-0?
4.
4-0, is it?
4.
Oh no, that one fell off, didn't it?
I don't care, still hooked.
That fell off when you lifted it up. 3-0. Bob slammed me on the old whiting front.
Don't want them.
Well, I don't want them either, but that's better than nothing.
I like the big ones.
Well, a few kittiwakes flying over. But you see the boats are slowed down coming in. There's quite a few boats obviously coming here in the last half an hour, all coming. You see them moored up over there. They're the offshore cats for the wind farms. But the tide should be starting to flood soon, shouldn't it?
Yeah, should be.
You down the wall there, it's all got a bit thicker. That's quite clear actually in the harbour. Right next to the water starting to get a bit murkier. So hopefully we'll get a few more fish on the change of the tide. Because there's been a few bass running there recently. That's why we're fishing on the inside of the harbour and not on the outside. All they've been getting on the outside is like doggies and whiting. So cross their fingers for a bass, that'll be nice. Another 2 for Bobby Bobnuts. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Can't catching plenty of fish on Case Beach yesterday and can't catch nothing today.
Wrong bait bean.
Bobby and his lucky ragworm. They like them, they're all little white and they love them ragworm. And then again, if they're in the harbour here and rag in the mud, that's what they're naturally eating, isn't it? Well, there's a boat now leaving the harbour. Obviously has come through the beach backwards because it's got a better manoeuvrability. That's impressive to watch. Well, I'm watching boats, I ain't caught no fish. Oh yes, the gas works and look at all that gear they got on board. Was it one of these pressure vessels, is it?
Supply vessel, yeah. Not environmentally friendly.
It's not an environmentally friendly supply vessel. Yeah, it ran on batteries. That's a good size thing though. You won't want it as a water on the nose, would you, Bob? It's impressive seeing that reverse over there. I'm sure he's done that once or twice. Radon's the size of your bloody car, isn't it? They look quite impressive. Give it that. Let's hope you stirred up the fish a bit. So I ain't caught a lot. Let's put it that way. I ain't caught anything. The only good thing what's happened so far since I've been here is Bob give me a toffee. Oh, that's no gone. That'll turn round and do what it's got to do. And now the boat is all out to sea and turning round. Here come the pilot boat to get the pilot off the boat and back in the harbour. apparently this pilot boat is called the Kingfisher. I don't know if it's because it's blue and orange like a Kingfisher. Because it certainly ain't got no wings, but don't be childish, Bob. But yeah, he's now whipping out there, and that's a lovely calm night. He'll soon pick up the pilot in this. So you think it's a bit different. You see some different things when you're fishing piers compared to the beach. Well, on the beach I saw fish as well, but I haven't seen them tonight. Well, Bobby Bob Nuts is now pulling up on his little lobster traps. Nothing in it? It is a bit early in the year for lobsters, and there ain't nothing in it apart from, oh, he's got two. Should be a Olympic discus thrower, shouldn't you, Bob? Well, sadly you want any in that one. Oh, you got more, you got several down in the same spot?
Yeah.
You are greedy, Bob.
Got to try.
Got any lobsters in this one? Nothing?
Yeah, the little lobster, undersized.
Oh. You got a little undersized lobster in this one? Ain't that nice to see? Only a small little old thing. Call him Larry. Yeah, that's, you look underneath his tail, that's a male. Because on the female, the little legs are all fluffy on a female. That's a male lobster. And on the back of the shell, that's narrow here. On a female, that come down in great bit, then come in. That's a little male lobster. I'll get him back. Bye, Larry. And here's Bobby doing the next one. Nearly seen your bum, Bobby. No one want to see that.
Take a look at that.
Got any?
Yeah.
Oh.
A better one, I think it's buried. Yeah. Still buried.
Oh. That's a lovely lobster, that is.
Blue and buried.
But that is
it's
full of berries. Look on his tail there.
Get out and see it.
That would be over that is over the size limit. But unfortunately, that you see here on the shell, instead of going straight down, that then come out because it's female.
Full of eggs.
And if you look underneath, that's buried, so we'll stick that back. Shame, but there you go. I didn't go back.
Shame.
That's how it goes, isn't it? That's early to be buried at the minute, isn't it?
Yep. Another one.
Another lobster.
Male.
Little old crab.
Little swimmer crab.
It's a velvet. And there's a lobster. Tangled up. Thank God we didn't use pots like that in the boat. That's got to be close to the limit, isn't it?
Yeah.
To measure that. Better let go. That's close to the limits, that'll need measuring. Obviously got to be 80.
Close. 87. 78.
87.
87, something.
So it's 87 mil between the back of the eye and the end of the carapace. Oh, Bob's now lifting up another one. Is that all your pots, this one, last one? You got more down? Christ, Bob.
Nothing in this one.
Oh, this one's empty.
Little swimmer.
It's a velvet, ain't a swimmer.
This swimmer.
Velvet.
Swimmer.
Oh, a little tiny, look at that tiny little old thing.
Little shrimp.
And a shrimp. I don't know if this is lucky last. Bob's got more crab pots than he's got brain cells. Anything in it?
Another small one.
Oh, another little undersized lobster.
Ones.
Oh, there's two little undersized ones. Tiny little things. See from that one a distance. It's flat. That's a male. Not furry.
That one's been fighting.
That's a male.
That one's been fighting. His claw.
Yeah. His claw's been damaged and some recovering. But look at this one. Little lobster. I'll get him back. Now is this the last one, Bob?
Yeah.
This is lucky last. unfortunately there's nothing in this one, but that's nice to have a few, wasn't it? Can't remember how many lobsters are in this wall, it's alive. Now just measuring it.
Yeah.
87 mil, is it, Bob?
Yeah, 87.
That's good then.
So that's,
If it was 87 mil, that's a keeper. That's the first keep of the year. What a result!
that's not the first one of the year.
Oh, isn't it?
No.
Oh, Bob's had more then. First one I've seen in the year then.
Yeah.
That's nice to see. At least he's got something worth taking in. Put him away. Keep him damp. Well, that's a result, Bob. Well done. Cool, I've got to call him Lucky Bob. Food lobsters, and now he's got a dab.
Well, we'll call it a bit more.
In pretty
More of a
big.
More of a postage stamp.
Well, in a picture of Queen on the side, but it ain't very big. But as a fish, Bob.
Yeah.
Lobsters and fish. We call him Lucky Bob because he's lucky and his name's Bob. Well, as Bob keep getting them and I ain't had nothing yet, I just like put a couple of little bits of rag on. That's what Bob's using. Bag he dug this morning. I'm going to whip it out and see if we get any fish that way because I'm banking at the minute. We can't have that. Well, there was a couple of guys fishing at the end right near the fence and then I left, so Bob suggested we move down there. Apparently that's a better spot, as they say, and as I ain't caught a lot, I've got to listen to Bob because Bob is the pier expert. So I'm going to now move all my gear down there. There's sunset, there's a cracking sunset. Look, absolutely fabulous, doesn't it? Stunning. And we just moved to the end and first cast, Bobby's got a little pout.
Here, little one. Oh, lovely colour one.
Yeah, I'll take it back, and that's that.
Bronzy colour one.
Yeah, I seem to change colour them pouts. Sometimes when they get bigger, they get stripy, don't they? And weird how different colours they can, same fish can be. And another pout for Bob. Them bloody old pout love them
Hey, Beanie.
ragworm.
Try to put this on your hook, pretend you caught something.
Don't be like that, Bob. My luck in today, I had more fish in 2 hours yesterday on the beach. I think I had 3 spotty dogs, 3 or 4 whiting and a dab, and tonight I can't catch nothing. This pier fishing may be comfy, but I ain't caught a lot of fish, and Bob's catching tons of pouts on his old ragworm, and that's about it. Very disappointing so far. I even ventured over the border. I ain't ventured over the border in ages. Well, apart from the hospital runs, that don't count. But normal venturing over the border, I ain't done that in 4 months. They're rummins over the borders, isn't they? These old Suffolk lot. So Bob was talking about in the problem in the summer here, you get loads of reels, little old bootlaces that tangle everything up. He said that when he's reeling in, and guess what was on the end? A bootlace eel. Lucky Bob. You can keep that, Bob. Lovely. These have come off easy. Oh,
I'm going to die.
it's got down a crack.
I'll try and get him out.
Bobby's on it again. Got a whiting.
One eye two.
So you got one eye.
One for the cats this time.
That's a better one, isn't it? One over the limit, that one.
Yeah, one for the cats.
That's going for his kitty cats. The first one over the size of him tonight. Well, give him his dues. He's did loads of pouting and a couple of whiting. And I've caught fuck all. I mean, I shouldn't swear. I've caught very little.
That's because you are very little.
Don't be like that. They don't make big diamonds, Bob. But yeah, it's been quite disappointing. I was getting plenty of fish down the beach yesterday, but they seem to not like black lug, herring or squid. But we are fishing the inside of the harbour. It's normally for small stuff, but I ain't seen anyone else really catch nothing either. But you thought there'd be a few old doggies about, wouldn't you? Because there's loads on the beaches.
Try on you.
Well, we're now lifting the nets again. It's been another hour and a half, so we'll see if we've got any this time. It's obviously been night time now. It's now 9 o'clock at night. Last hauled them at 7:30.
Yeah.
Nothing in that one.
Shrimpy. Got prawn.
Oh, just a prawn. That's a bit disappointing. I'll have to go to the next one. Where's the next one, Bob?
There, further up.
This is the second pop. Bob climbed on that wall and he's going to fucking fall off. I can't help him. I'll just have to take his pots. Take his pots. Take his rods. Nothing?
Yep.
Bloody hell,
Couple
Bob.
little shrimps.
What's going on, Bob?
Yeah, it's a poor night or a little swimmer. Little paddler.
It's not looking good, Bob. That was better off the first time. Ah, water splashed me in the face. Oh, no for another one. Have we got one? Drum roll. Come on, Bob. Have we got one? What?
Too light.
Too light?
Yeah.
Oh, you can feel the weight of them difference, can you?
Yeah. Little one.
Oh, a little tiny lobster. Little old diddy one. I thought you were going to get me then, Bob, with his vicious little claws. And back it go. Stand back, because we're not rope grover. That's spraying my face. And I'll never want to tell anyone Bob sprayed in my face. That's one thing I never want to do. Look at that, he pull like a Trojan, doesn't he?
Use more my rocket line. Nothing.
Nothing again. Ain't looking good, Bob.
No.
And another two he's got. He's got loads of these bloody nets. Anything?
Don't know. Nope.
Nothing again. Bob keep jumping up there. It's like a little whippet, isn't he?
Oh, poor old knees.
Yeah. 60-year-old knees.
Not quite.
57.
55 in the morning.
You're 55 tomorrow. Bob's 55 tomorrow. It's his birthday tomorrow. Nothing again?
Nope.
Well, you got one lobster for your tea. Is there any more? There's one more in there.
Yeah.
Lucky last. See, Wigs, in the daylight, you had lobsters in every pot. Alright, most of them were small. But now, you thought in the dark where they'd be moving about because they're obviously nocturnal or whatever. And there's bugger all.
I've had more in the daytime than I have at night time.
Oh dear?
Yeah.
Do you reckon that's because they can see the entrances better? Anything?
No.
Well, that was very disappointing. One little undersized one that time. So, they fished better in the daylight than what they did in the dark. Well, bloody finally. I finally had a fish. Been here several hours. Bob's had loads of pouting, a few whiting,
Had a dab.
and he's had a dab, and I've caught nothing.
And a nail.
So, and he had a nail as well, yeah. Don't forget your eel, what you lost. And the only difference is he's using fresh rag and I'm using black lug and all the rest of it. So I put a bit of rag on, hull rag on the bottom hook, cast a rod rattle. Is it on the rag? No. Typical. That's on the black lug. So I finally caught a fish on black rug. Would you believe it? Well, I don't really want, that's only a little old one. I'll get that back and try and catch something else. Well, that's nearly 10 o'clock at night now. I've had my bit. Bobby Bobnut's staying there for a little bit longer, I think. But that's enough for me. Well, I had one whiting all night. That weren't really very good. But he had a lot of pouting, all on them ragworm, what he dug himself. But I'd have thought, really, black lug, squid and herring would have done alright. But them little pouting definitely preferred them ragworm. But there you go, it's interesting. That's a new venue. I never fished here before. I ain't fished on a pier since I was a teenager. So it's nice to be out anyway and nice to have a chat with Bob. We have a good laugh. He's just as childish as me. Well, hope you enjoyed watching it. Thanks all to everyone for the support and everything the last couple of days. Thanks very much. Catch you later. Bye.